In our fast-paced world, conversations often revolve around simple ideas and repetitive content. But why is comfort prioritized over intellectual depth? Why does society resist change, even when it leads to progress? The answer lies in our psychology and the institutions that shape our thinking from an early age. Our brains crave certainty and predictability. Evolution has wired us to avoid mental discomfort, a phenomenon known as cognitive ease. We prefer simple, familiar information because it requires less mental energy to process. Complex or unfamiliar ideas are perceived as difficult and potentially threatening. System justification theory explains why people defend the status quo, even when it works against them. Instead of questioning authority or outdated beliefs, many prefer to rationalize them because change introduces uncertainty. Similarly, groupthink leads individuals to conform to widely accepted beliefs to avoid social rejection. This often results in the dismissal of intellectual dissent, even when it's based on truth. In today's digital world, who gets the most attention? Not the intellectuals, but those who can reduce complex ideas into viral, feel-good sound bites. Thought-provoking discussions struggle to gain traction because depth takes time, while viral content is instant, emotional, and easy to digest. Algorithms reward engagement, often sidelining rational intellectual discourse in favor of controversy, outrage, or humor. Echo chambers develop, exposing people only to information that reinforces their existing beliefs, making them resistant to new perspectives. This rejection of deep thinking doesn't just happen online. It begins in the very institutions that shape our minds. Schools claim to value intelligence, but often reward obedience over independent thought. Students who memorize and regurgitate information succeed, while those who question or challenge authority are labeled as troublemakers. In workplaces, the corporate world favors employees who fit the culture and maintain the existing power structure over those who are intelligent or innovative. Politically, leaders who make bold, unpopular statements rooted in logic often lose to those who simply tell people what they want to hear. History is replete with examples of brilliant minds who were not celebrated during their lifetimes. Socrates spent his life questioning commonly held beliefs, encouraging critical thinking. Yet, he was put on trial for corrupting the youth and disrespecting the gods, ultimately choosing death over abandoning his principles. Galileo's discovery that the earth revolves around the sun challenged centuries of religious dogma, leading to his house arrest and the banning of his work. Friedrich Nietzsche's radical ideas on morality and societal structures were dismissed as insane during his time, but now influence modern philosophy. Nikola Tesla envisioned free energy and technological advancements that could revolutionize civilization, but his ideas were suppressed by those in power, leading to his death in obscurity. Alan Turing's work in cryptography helped end World War II, and his theories laid the foundation for modern artificial intelligence, yet he was persecuted for his personal life. Hypatia of Alexandria, a philosopher and mathematician, was brutally murdered for challenging the male-dominated intellectual world of ancient Rome. These thinkers introduced ideas that were too advanced for their time, facing rejection, ridicule, or punishment. Their ideas later became the foundation of human progress. Society doesn't fear intelligence itself. It fears what intelligence represents: change. If you're a deep thinker, this doesn't mean you're doomed to loneliness. It means understanding how to navigate society wisely. Not every place or person is ready for deep conversations. Share your profound thoughts with those who appreciate them. Seek out like-minded individuals in books, online communities, or intellectual circles. Learn to communicate your depth without overwhelming others. As Schopenhauer once said, talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. Deep thinkers see the world differently, and while that may make some uncomfortable, it doesn't mean you should stop thinking deeply. If this message resonates with you, share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever faced rejection for thinking deeply? Let's start a conversation, and if you want to explore more insights from history's greatest minds, don't forget to subscribe. We're just getting started. This is Lord.